Hey everybody, I'm going to walk you through the project in case you missed the directions or you just want them again. So, we are doing a country study project. Each of you will draw or be assigned a European country in class. Right here, where it says your assigned country, you're going to write Spain, Portugal, Bosnia and Herzegovina. We'll have a due date for the notes and we'll have a due date for the slideshow. That'll just be to help us keep on track. Before you turn it in, there's a really brief checklist here that's just going to remind you of the pieces of the project that you should have completed. Did you turn in your notes? Do you have a bibliography? Are there four sentences on each slide? Do you have your slideshow with at least 10 slides? Did you edit for grammar and spelling and actually go through and read it? On the day that I walk through the project, I talk about the resource that we're going to be using called Culturegrams. On Culturegrams, which is a database, there are lots of different topics. So these are the different topics that you can study, and I'm going to ask you to pause and grab 10 of those. Just circle the ones that you're interested in. This is going to help you to guide your research and not get overwhelmed with information when you do this. So if you are doing this in real time, please pause and circle 10. Okay. We are going to take notes. We are going to cite our sources. We are going to create our final project. Okay, we need to add pictures. Pictures are the last thing that you are adding only once the rest of your project is done. You are going to complete slides for me based on your notes. You are going to use a resource called Culturegrams. This is a QR code that you can scan to get to there, or you can go to sppl.org and go through these steps. I also have an instructional video in Schoology guiding you through the process to get to Culturegrams to use that resource. This is your rubric. It's going to talk about all the things that you need to do to get full points. You need to cite credible sources. You can use only Culturegrams and get a 4. If you'd like a 5, you need to use 2 additional resources. You took notes on a minimum of 10 topics. You are going to choose 10 topics about your country. So if you have Portugal, you're going to choose food, sports, clothing, history, etc. from the list above. You're going to identify one main idea and 2 to 3 supporting details for each topic. That's going to result in 2 full pages of notes. I'm going to show you what the notes look like below. Okay, you have created at least 10 slides for a 4. Each one covers a different topic. So food will have its own slide, sports will have its own slide, history will have its own slide. Okay, you need at least 4 sentences. If you have a main idea and 3 supporting sentences, that's 4 sentences right there. They can be copied over right from your notes as long as they are paraphrased, and all notes should be paraphrased. I have taken time to edit. Remember that Miss Karp is reading through our stuff with her fingers up, putting a finger down every time there is a mistake. Here are your note sheets. I have conveniently divided them. You should have 1 topic over here, a main idea, and 3 supporting details over here. So, sports are very popular in Portugal. Tell me about the sports over here. Okay, exactly like the project we just completed for Latin America. There are lots of pages of notes. You do not need to fill them all. You just need 10 topics. If you decide to go above and beyond 10 topics, there is space for 12 here. Okay. In Schoology, let's take a look. All of these steps and the slides that I went through are going to be in the week 4 Wednesday folder. I'm going to have visual reminders. Hey, here's our process. Here's how we take notes. Here's what the expectations are during note taking days. Here's how you can take things from your notes to slides. Okay. And then the document that I just went over is going to be right here. Again, we are using Culturegrams. This is the source everyone is using. There are videos showing you how to get to here and how to use this resource, but this is where everybody's going to be. This resource is great. Everything is itemized on the left and the right sides. It will even read to you. Remember that all notes need to be paraphrased. If you have additional questions, you can talk to me or see Schoology for more resources.